James Hudak is a 1965 graduate of Lorain High School. During high school, he was a member and president of National Honor Society and the Math Club. He also earned a varsity letter in football and was a member of the German Club. In reflecting on his time in high school, he said, "Mr. Henderson drilled me in algebra and helped me to become one of the top 100 algebra students in the state of Ohio. Ms. Stone taught me to love ancient history, and Mr. Brooks taught me more about life than sports." Following graduation, Jim attended Yale University, where he earned an A.B. in economics in 1969, and then went on to earn a Master of Public Policy from the University of Michigan in 1971. Jim's career has included a mixture of public sector and private sector employment. He has been the CEO at United Health Group and the chairman and CEO of Paradigm Outcomes. Additionally, he was a partner at Anderson Consulting. In the public sector, he has served as the treasurer for the city of Palo Alto, which I understand he's doing again. The CFO for the city, is that correct, Henry? CFO for the city and county of San Francisco, and is currently interim treasurer for the county of Napa, California. Jim has also enjoyed public service, as evidenced by his serving as chair of the Gerald R. Ford School of Public Policy at the University of Michigan, and his endowing the James B. Hudak Professorship for Health Policy at the university. Jim is a 1965 graduate of Lorain High School. Oh, excuse me here. There we are. Please welcome James B. Hudak to the Lorain Schools Alumni Association Distinguished Alumni Hall of Fame. It takes a computer to do that.
Sherry, do cherish that hair that you have. Some of us haven't kept it. First I want to say thank you, and I'm honored by this. Although I have to admit, like several other people have said, I don't think I belong in the same category as a Nobel laureate in literature, but that's the people in Napa, California have gotten a big kick out of that, let me tell you. When I found out that I was chosen for this award, I started to kind of reflect upon education. One of the things that surprised me is that I remembered my teachers from Lorain a lot more than my professors at Yale. They had a big impact on me. Going back to Miss Hunt, who was my kindergarten teacher at my age, if I can remember my kindergarten teacher's name. Miss Sobieski, who was my first grade teacher, and I vividly remember her during the first week. She kept talking to me and the person on the left and the person on the right to quit talking while she was teaching. And then she realized at the end of the first week that I had been talking to myself all that time. I was a weird little kid. I was all in my head. But in junior high, we had Mr. Maple for history, who wanted us to learn some Russian because it was the Cold War and we should know a few words in Russian. So I can still say things like "Niet," "Das Vidanya," a few things like that. And then Ann Gadan, I was just talking to Doug Pankratz about her. She drilled us in English, in grammar, in punctuation, in spelling. Just absolutely fabulous. And in high school, I mentioned Mr. Henderson, great math teacher, Miss Stone, and my appreciation for ancient history. In fact, I just got back from 2 weeks in Greece on a Yale alumni tour, which was just fabulous. And then Mr. Brooks, I don't know if any of you remember Coach Brooks, but he was a gentleman and taught me to be a gentleman. He was just super person. Overall, then there were my football coaches, Mr. Bansky and a couple others who actually put up with me. Believe it or not, I was an offensive guard. I was in college as well. My college coach said it best. He said, I made up for my lack of size by being really slow. Which unfortunately was true. But overall, I'd say what I really appreciate is that in Lorain, people did appreciate differences, even a weird little kid like me. That I learned teamwork, I learned self-discipline, I got an excellent education, and all of that led to my success in both the public and private sector. So I just want to say thank you, Lorain.
Don't let him kid you. He blocked for a gentleman by the name of Calvin Hill while he was at Yale.